Now, okay, so now let's go back to Mrs. Simon. After you came back home from the Jewish lady, then you went to work for Mrs. Simon?
I don't know. I think that's all. I think that's the only 2 jobs I had.
How long were you at Mrs. Simon's?
Oh, I don't know. I was there for 3 or 4 years, I guess.
Did she know had a daughter that played the piano?
Yeah. What was her name? Oh, I can see her in my head. Joan? Jean? I don't know. I don't remember now. She used to go with this guy, Frank. He was a handsome brute. Very big, tall guy with dark hair, blue eyes. And they got married. And they had the reception over at the country club, I think it was. And she let me go to it, but I had to use wear my uniform, you know. I didn't get dressed or anything like that. And she said I could help them, the people that were bringing stuff and picking up and stuff, you know, picking up the dirty plates and stuff like that. So I went. It was nice. There was a lot of sophisticated people, a little old farmer me. I went to that.
So you worked.
And they forgot about her. She was outside walking back and forth on the sidewalk there. I don't even know. Oh, I went with, she said, you can go up with the photographer. That's what it was. So I waited till he came. And they forgot about Mrs. Simon. And she was walking back and forth, back and forth. And I think when that guy came, she must have asked him. But anyway, she finally got there. But I don't remember when somebody came. They must have come with a car and picked her up, because I don't think she was right with the photographer. You know, I don't know. I don't remember that, but I know I was over there. They had all these, and that one of the girls that went to college with Jean. I never forget Jean. That was her name. Never forget it. She had these big fingernails, and that one broke. And when Jean got ready to leave, the 2 of them, she started crying. This girl started crying, and she said, "Oh look," she says, "but I did save my fingernail." She said it was all broke, but I saved my fingernail. When Jean and Frank left for their honeymoon or whatever, she felt so bad because she was to college with her, I guess, for 4 years or whatever. I used to know, but I don't remember now where they went to college. Don't ask me that. Okay.
Where in Rome was it? Where they lived?
109 Pine Street. And just a little ways, I think Lisa said from where she worked, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Powers there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just half a block or something. Because I told her, I said, I used to work on Pine Street. She said, that's right.
So you worked there till you got married?
Yeah. They came to my wedding, too. They came to church.
Yeah?
Yep. Mr. Simon and... Because by then, I think Frank and Jean, they moved to California. He had a job there, I guess, or something. And... No, wait a minute. I never saw him after that. No, I take it back. When Mrs. Simon passed away, they came home, and I seen him then. And they were I called it the funeral home. They had red roses all over the thing, you know, flowers they brought. And Mr. Simon, and Jean was still here. She was with her father. And I was in Rome that day. Must have gone with John, because I don't think I was driving then. Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, I was walking, and Mr. Simon says, look, she says, there's our Mary. And Jean says, no. She says, that's our Mary. I was their Mary. Mm-hmm. So he said something, I looked up, I said, oh, Mr. Simon, how are you? And Jean, so I stopped and talked to them for a few minutes. They were in the car already. They were doing some shopping. I was doing some shopping, but I can't even tell you where now. And they were there. Isn't that something? He said, there's our Mary.
What did he do for a living, do you know?
He was the president of the Farmers Bank.
Ah.
Yes, sir, Bob.
They must have had a lot of money then.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I never knew how much money they had. I mean, I didn't care what they had.
They have a nice house?
Yeah, nice house. Had a kitchen, and off the kitchen there was a room, and there was like a little table in there, and that's what they used to, not their formal, they had a dining room, but this was what they used every day. They didn't eat in the kitchen, they ate in that room, and I had to wait on them.
You cooked for them too? Cooked and cleaned?
I didn't do all the cooking. I did this, small stuff, like cereal for breakfast or toast and stuff like that, but when they had somebody coming in for dinner, there was this older lady that used to come, and she used to do the cooking. Like ham it was, roast pork or something, whatever it was they were going to have. She did all that. I did the dishes, but she did the cooking. But during the week there, you know, they'd have like lamb chops and whatever. And so I think I used to do that.
Can you clean the house?
Yeah.
Did you do their laundry too?
Yep. I did the laundry, did the ironing.
What kind of washer did they have?
They had one of those, what kind? Oh, I think it was those round ones they had then, like the one I used to have. And it wasn't the square ones like now, you know, that was a long time ago. They didn't have anything like we got now. It was one of those round ones.
With a ringer on the top?
Yeah, they had the ringer on it with top. Yeah. They put the, and they had 2 sinks here, down cellar, and they had the machine there, and you just put the hose in, put the water in, and put it in, and then it went out the other sink, and then you put the rinsing water in. And then, how did we dry them? I know I don't think I hung them outdoors. Must have had a dryer or something. I can't remember that.
Maybe you hung them inside in the cellar.
I don't know, I can't remember that. I remember washing them, and I don't remember how the heck we dried them.
Puka Jasiu w okieneczko, puka Jasiu w drzwi. Puka Jasiu w okieneczko, puka Jasiu w drzwi. Moja miła, najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Moja miła, najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Otwórz miła, nie bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Otwórz miła, nie bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Piękny, śliczny pierścioneczek, ożenimy się. Piękny, śliczny pierścioneczek, ożenimy się. Już nie pukaj w okno, Jasiu, już nie pukaj w drzwi. Już nie pukaj w okno, Jasiu, już nie pukaj w drzwi. Piękny, ładny pierścioneczek, już na rękę mi. Piękny, ładny pierścioneczek, już na rękę mi. Hej, zabawa jest wesoła, tak muzyka brzmi. Hej, zabawa jest wesoła, tak muzyka brzmi. Hej, wesele, weselisko, bo Jaś puka w drzwi. Hej, wesele, weselisko, bo Jaś puka w drzwi.
You got married in St. Patrick's Church. Did you have a reception?
Yes, it's Polish home.
Polish home. Where else? Did you go on a honeymoon?
Yep.
Where'd you go? Niagara Falls, right?
Yeah, it was all over though. We was in, I think, Massachusetts too.
You were?
It was Niagara Falls. We took the boat. We were standing there where the falls are coming. We had to put this raincoat on. They had all these big raincoats on. I got a snapshot of that somewhere. And the thing was coming at you. Then they went around. I don't know whether they went around or just halfway or something. I don't know. Anyway, they give you a ride of that. That was Niagara Falls. This is Massachusetts. I don't know what we were doing in Massachusetts, but we said. That's all I remember right now. I can't remember the rest. Was we in New York? I don't know, Mary. I can't remember anymore. I remember that ride and that much I know.
And then where did you first live when you came back?
We lived, let's see, where the heck do we live? Oh, we lived on a farm.
Which farm?
Halukiewicz farm.
It's going to be on the farm. And this is looking at it going towards town. As we go by the front of it, we'll get more. But that's the old barn that was there when I was a kid. That was 60 years ago. It was even there when Uncle Jack was a kid. That was 7 years ago. It goes in, it's dry.
Yeah, I'm driving slowly.
Okay. You can...
You tell me what's the
Okay, just stay out of the way of the other cars.
I will.
Now that's the old house.
I'm waving them by.
Okay. That's the old house that's been re-sided, of course. And I tell you, that's an old house.
You know, I'm getting the barn.
Well, we'll go in anyway. I don't think they'll mind if we're taking pictures of the old homestead. Because you wouldn't get this porch otherwise. Remember when everybody used to sit out here?
Yeah.
Oh, but they didn't have the iron railing then.
No.
Wasn't this the kitchen door?
The back door.
The back door?
Yeah.
The side door?
That was where they had the...
And this is Uncle Johnny built the smokehouse, right?
No.
What was it? Yeah, he built it.
Did he build that?
Sure.
Well, okay, I didn't been here to see it.
That's why I recognize it, is this was a smokehouse.
Okay.
His mother was over to Arenas in Rome, and him and I were on there, and then she sold the farm. She wanted it. I asked John if he wanted it. He said, no. He said, what am I going to do with this farm? He was working for Revere. So then we got that house over on, from Taberg going to Blossville Road, that he had, oh dear, Helen Close's, Eddie Close. He had 2 houses there. We had that small one first one here, because somebody was living in that other one. Oh, I know who it was. It was Calk. And then it started getting winter time, and there was no furniture in this house. And in the meantime, they had moved out. They had bought a house or built a house or whatever it was, so we got in that. That was a nice house. Oh, that was beautiful. We lived there till spring, I think it was. And then I went down and we got that furniture, this here furniture.
Same furniture?
Yeah, that's here.
Yeah.
The blue one.
Mm-hmm.
This big chair was blue, and that one was maroon, the same as the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had that overdone. Remember that man that put the cover, but he didn't do it right. And then they bought this farm. We bought this farm when we came here.
And were Dick and Bush both born by then? When you came here?
No, we had Butch, but we didn't have Dick. Dick was born here. Mm-hmm. Well, not here in the hospital, but he was here when Dick was born, yeah. Yeah, and we've been here ever since. The old house looks the same as I slowly go down the lane. And there to greet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look and here comes Mary. Hair of gold and lips like cherry. And I forgot.
It's good. Touch
The green, green grass of home. Yes, they all come to see me. I used to know, but I don't know.
in the shade of the old oak tree or something like that.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I used to like those songs they used to have years ago. They were nice. They made sense. Like that jolly group of cowboys.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. And all they screech around, you can't understand what they're saying, and they almost say the same words over and over and over and over. Where before, years ago, it was all like almost a different line,